Everybody, welcome. Sorry for the super late start. We had a raid time in TBC, and I intended to stream it, but I was just coming back from like dinner with the family, and everything was so chaotic. I just didn't even set it up. But I had thought that the streams were supposed, or that the raids were supposed to be from 9:30 to 12:30. But he said they're more likely to go to like 1:30. So that's only going to be on Wednesday, Thursdays. If we finish it really quickly, then it could be a little faster. But 2 days a week, I'll probably be a little bit late to the stream. I'll see if maybe I can stay a little bit later as well. So I'll still see if I can give you a good 4 or 5 games at least on stream. But it might be a later start on Wednesday or Thursday. I'll make a video about it, about some of the changes. And then now that I kind of have that situated, like the WoW situated a little bit better here, then I can start getting caught up on League videos. Like I know I still haven't done the tier list. I need to do the tier list for this patch. And then they've got a bunch of interesting changes coming up the next patch. They have some reworks and stuff like that. So I'll do some individual, aim for like maybe 15 minutes to talk about some of those different things and see if I can release a video a day and kind of, get caught up and get back on point. Speaking of which, we need to get some wins. I don't know what I'm winning. Okay, so they have Twitch. We probably need to hard engage. If they get Lulu or Yuumi, that's really bad for us. Oh, it's probably Swain, right? So, yeah, if we go Ezreal, let's do Rakan, I guess. I did accidentally take something like Ignite Exhaust, I think, on Rakan before. Oh, it's like a Swain middle? Twitch jungle? I know my win rate hasn't been good on Rakan, but I don't know. He feels like impactful. Karazhan was solid. It was solid. I was going to say great, but it was okay. We did wipe on Maiden a few times. Basically, we got everything except for Nether Spite and Nightbane. So we kind of ran out of time on those. But it was a lot of newer people, including myself, who had not done it in a long time. And I ended up getting the healing mace off of Prince, which is great. It's like best in slot until like the last bosses in Serpent Shrine Cavern, pretty much, I think. So it's best in slot for a very long time. Okay, so what the hell? It's got to be Twitch jungle, right? And so bot lane is like Senna, Swain. Okay, I guess we'll keep this. That's fine. Yeah, so that was good, and I think that was the only item that I got, but I didn't really need a lot out of it. The other healer, the priest that was in the group, got like 4 items. Because I was geared as shit coming in there, and I just really didn't need a lot. He just had some very basic stuff. There were like 3, there was a decent number of items that I needed, but all the other ones that dropped, I had better gear, or it was very, very close, and I just gave it to him. So, but yeah, we cleared everything really fast except for Shade. We wiped a few times on Shade, and then we wiped a few times on Iron Maiden, interestingly enough, or whatever, Maiden of Virtue. Because like the Deadly Boss Mods timer was bugged, so we just kind of figured that out. But yeah, it was good. We beat Gruul's yesterday, actually, which was way faster. We killed Gruul himself like on the very first pull, and then the council fight, High King Mulgar, I think, took 10 attempts, and we got it. So yeah, we've cleared all that. Week 2, and then he said we might try for Mag Therodon, or like take a look at him and practice him a little bit for the next week. Our main tank got King's Defender, which I think is extremely good. Yeah, you got the mace too? That's what I saw you looking for the enchant on it. Yeah, I got it also in ours. Dude, our priest got fucking hooked up though. Wiccan priest. Hey, what's up, Nagarake? How you doing, man? Good to see you. Sorry for the late start. Thanks for coming out late with us here. Yeah, the other healer got the mace off of Maiden, and then he got the ring off of Prince, some boots off of Shade, and I think like one other item as well. So being good, but evil just brings out the sparkle in my eyes. I'd already given him the mace off of Maiden because I was like, well, if the Prince mace drops, that would give me a good claim on the Prince mace, and I already had a really good, like, he had like a 220 mace and I had like the 300 one, so I was like, it's a better upgrade for him, and that would give me a little bit of a better claim on the Prince one if the Prince one drops. So I don't remember the other, he got some other item I think off the Romeo and Juliet event or something. But pretty much we just agreed when Prince dropped a really good healing ring too. I said, hey, I'll give you that ring, and then you've had 3 items, you know, if I can have that mace. And he was just like, okay, that sounds fair. So pretty much everybody won. And then he got some, didn't he get, yeah, he got something else, and he got shoes off of Shade, so he got like 4 pieces. Okay, why am I leading this? Life is way more fun when you give up your rules. I guess I do have W. I'm just used to, like, we've got 2 people that are way tankier than me in there. Okay, this game's probably done. What? Why would you go back in, dude? What? You think you're just gonna roll up and steal it or something? Bro, like, we've got position and vision, and like the level 1 on that team sucks. On the enemy team. Yeah, it was good. It's a good run. I'm glad you guys had a good run too. It's pretty sweet that we have like 3 different groups running it right now. Got her flash. I was trying to wait on her to flash. I thought he was going to use his Q faster than that. I was waiting on him to slam them together to go for it. Hey, what's up, Mike? Yeah, Maiden was like bugged out. I don't know if you missed that or not, or at least the DBM was. So we could not get the timing right on Repentance. So we just ended up having our tank just pull Maiden over to us. Like, both the healers just stood near the front. And then if we got Repentance, we just had him pull the thing over to us to knock us out of it. Because sometimes it would say it was Repentance on DBM, and then it ended up being like the Smite thing, and so everyone would be gathered in the middle, and then we'd all get blasted by the thing where you don't want to be gathered. I don't know, maybe we're just bad, but we ended up figuring out a system to make it work. And people didn't, like, our people didn't know you could dispel the holy fire either. There you go, Mike. So that was interesting on the first few pulls. I guess we'll just go with a book here. A little more damage. Then I ended up, yeah, got honored in one run after talking to a few of the quest people, so we got the ring there, so that was pretty good. More dark matter? Dark matter everywhere. I just really need a neck. Like, my neck is pretty bad, but I can do that Karja's quest or whatever. Have you done that yet? The shutting down Mana Forge, Aldor, whatever it's called. There's like an extremely good neck that comes out of that. but I think it requires multiple people. It's a nether storm. If you want to do that at some point, either after the stream or tomorrow or something, we could both get it. That'd be pretty sweet. I don't know if we need a proper tank or not. If we have to have a proper tank for that, I can like pay for your respec. Or if we just need a couple of people to get in there and just do it. Let's make it happen. Yeah, it's like Karja's pendant. It's like Karja, something like that. Or Karja's something or other. It's like a 5-step quest in Nether Storm, something like that. It drops a blue neck. It's like 55 healing, and then it's got Spirit and Ent on it also. It's blue, but it's really damn good. Like, it's better than everything, every neck except for... I can't believe I missed that knock up. I think we kill him if I get the knock up with Ignite. It's better than everything except for the one off the Nightbane. I think the Gruul's Teeth is a little bit better too. Maybe, I don't know, it's a tough call. Like, both of those are good, but like the Nightbane one has 66 healings, that's better, but it has no stats to go with it, but it has MP 5. They're all like side grades. But that one's guaranteed. You just go do the quest. You don't have to wait on a drop. You don't have to roll. I hate not staying and getting that plate, but I think it is the correct call to back there. Let's get boots and a ward. Okay, that's good, Justin.
An enemy has been slain.
And then I am about 5 runs away in Black Morass from getting the Exalted Bracers, which are very, it's like 63 healing, I think, bracers. I was like a minimum 50% higher healing on fights than the priest. Like, he was pretty, I don't know if he was undergeared or I was overgeared or what, but there were some fights where I think the highest, there was one where I was literally triple. I don't remember which fight it was, but I was like 800 or something healing per second, and I think he was like upper 2s. It must have been one that was like really, there's a lot of shit going on. I don't remember what it was. Maybe it was Shade. Fuck. Okay, good. Woo! That was spooky. I'm not showing. Twitch is probably rolling up invisible right now.
An enemy has been slain.
Okay, we'll just go with the upgrade boots. I don't know how I'm losing on this champion so much, because it feels like I personally feel like I do really well when I play Rakan a lot of the time, but the win rate suggests otherwise, so I don't know. But yeah, so it was good though. We were cranking it. So he was doing all right. He was just, I think he was just pretty fresh. So like his gear was just, I don't know what I didn't look at everything that he had, but he had a lot of blues. But it was fun. We had the guild leader Smuzzy or whatever. He's like, man, I don't remember this being this easy last time we ran it or whatever. And I just felt like saying, dude, of course. I'm geared as fuck.
An ally has been slain.
If you had two people that were similar last week, and it probably was, it might have even been worse last week because people had really had no time for gear last week. I mean, that's part of why I was leveling slower. Was I was spending time on professions and making gold and stuff like that, so that I could get some of the baller gear. And I got the I used my first 25 badges on the offhand. The Cenarian Expedition one is arguably a little bit better. It's very, very close, but I'm nowhere close to Exalted. Well, I might be kind of close to Exalted, but I really just wanted to be like super strong this week. So it's probably better just to wait and get the trinket, the 41 trinket, because that's like this for almost the whole game. But I'll get that hopefully this week. I'll just run a bunch of heroics. It's really not that hard to, like, I got like 14 badges in one day or something off of the heroics. Like, you just do the daily, that's 4, and then you just run a few more. Did I get her? Nice. Could have maybe done that a little bit cleaner, but Twitch is coming down. Okay, Twitch should be there. Is Twitch not here? Oh, get wrecked! The heal off the Q. Is he gonna dive for it? Huh. Yeah. Oh, he mad or something. That boy's pissed off. That 42 health off overgrowth, baby. Yeah, if I healed for 15%, yeah, that's nowhere close. If I had the healing one. What games are you talking about? I was talking about Burning Crusade, World of Warcraft. That's why I was a little bit late today, because I was doing a raid for that. Okay, I'll see if he would flash. That's one thing I definitely need to work on with Rakan that I am working on. You have 4 seconds, you know, with your ult, so you don't have to do it immediately. You can just run at them and just wait on them, see if you can get their flash or their dash or whatever first, and then go for the W. At least one daily. Well, the dailies I'm talking about are in Shatrath. Well, they're for level 70. You have to be level 70 to get them. That's where most of the big ticket dailies are. The major ones that people try to do a lot are the heroic dungeon ones. Are a very big deal. You get 2 extra badges, which is the equivalent of 2 free boss kills. You get some gold too, which, you know, matters to people, I guess. But the big one's the badges. And then you get a dungeon one too, and I think it gives extra rep. It gives like 500 extra rep, which matters. That's like a third of a run. And I think the normal one gives extra rep and gold. And it's a good thing he didn't connect with that, because that could have been bad. Hey, that's cool, Scraw. Hey, well, I'm sorry to hear that you're feeling bad, but I hope we can cheer you up here. Maybe some good gameplay, some alright banter. you know? Is Twitch even in this game? Oh, he's got 5 kills. Wait, how? Who the hell was he killed? He killed Zach, I guess, a lot.
I'm just helping it along.
Oh, Zach took Night Harvester. What the fuck? I mean, no. There's no way that's right. I'm rolling out. Twitch. God. Really? This feels super greedy. Okay. I guess we got it. I don't know. It felt greedy to me. Just because we got it doesn't mean it was correct. I'm not sure. Okay. Cool, man. Well, hopefully I can make you feel better. Or help you feel better. Let's go with Zeke's. World of Warwick. Yes, I'm digging the guild. I hope you are too, Jay. It sounds like you probably are. I mean, that's great. We anyone that's like pretty much geared up and ready to raid, I think hopefully has had some opportunities.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
I think I saw Sharis and the late, like some other people in the late guild or in the late run. They said I'm not sure what your people said, but they said we might try out Mag this week, maybe, if we can get Gruul really clean again. Damn. I kind of want to go, but I kind of don't know where Twitch is, too. And I don't know the status of Vlad's Psalms, so... What's our next objective? 2 minutes on Dragon. Okay.
Safe is for nerds. Sucks without Zaya, but it is less complicated.
Should I get that cannon XP?
An enemy has been slain.
Damn. Got that healing off of his ult. Huh. Study that fight? Which one? Hey, what's up, Alexander? Oh, Magtheridon? Yeah. Dude, there's a Pug Magtheridon that I was considering going to today. It was like supposed to be at 8 p.m. I was like, well, if they run straight in and kill it immediately, that'd be cool. But I was like, dude, it's just gonna be like an hour of people like screaming and freaking out.
Self-control is for star nerds. I choose fun. I'm gonna go stare in the mirror. It's daily affirmation time.
No, he's looking. Not worth. I need controller.
Living the dream.
Yeah, it would just be a freaking nightmare to pug that, and I didn't want to like be late or unprepared for our raid, so it's a nightmare to do it with a freaking group. Because it is literally, it is the, like, almost the definition of one person, like, destroys the whole raid. And there's so many ways you can do it, too. There's, like, just so much goofy shit that can go wrong in there. Just if the RNG doesn't line up right. If people are getting knocked back. Or just, there's just all kinds of random stuff going on. If they get knocked back when they're supposed to cube, or if one of the cube people dies, you have to replace them, and if the replacement dies, it's a terror. And I don't even need anything from it. Like, the only thing I need is the ring that you're, like, I think it's a ring that you're guaranteed to get if you kill him. If you get his head or whatever. I don't even need any other loot off of him, so... I think a lot of people... There's got to be some good loot off of him. I think there might be some okay tank stuff. I think Paladins have a couple of good things, but... Huh. Nice. Got him, coach. Oh, God. Whoa. Did Twitch? No, we killed Twitch, but... God, alright. Well, Silas is getting a lot of stuff done, I guess. What killed me? I think it was just Dinger, right? Dinger freaking... I guess it was Twitch. No, that shit did so much damage. I did go in through the big gun. She went back in.
Can't kill evil, but you can wear it like a sweet. Whoa! Danger brings out my bad side. Just kidding.
Damn, dude. He's going hard. What? These people just keep, like, running circles around him, and he just kills them. Like, no one's fighting against him properly. Cat's big pickup. But it's a pretty interesting fight. But yeah, it's very difficult. Like, I would not do it unless you had to do it. Like, we have to do it to get it tuned, and I guess we'll do it because there's nothing else to do. I mean, like I said, there's probably some good gear for somebody there, but I remember as a Warlock, I didn't need any of that shit. As a Druid healer, I don't think I need any of that. It's just, like, weird-ass gear that, like, nobody needs. I guess the chest piece... like, for some people. But you can get a 4-piece if you really want the tier set. Like, you can get it without the chest, you know? Just off of the Karazhan stuff.
Doing the right thing was boring. I'm way more fun now.
Oh, shit, there he is. Wait, why would you do that? Why would you charge your ult point blank instead of just auto-attacking? Wow, what? Dude, he's like made of paper. What?
Legendary.
I do what I want. No star say the same.
Oh, he's mad or something.
Most good guys are just kidding themselves. Sometimes we agents of darkness need a break.
Just stalling him from buying. Trying to get his timing bad. Trying to make his timing bad, I should say.
Dancing between the rules.
Let Silas get a little bit more done. Yeah, that Zach is like made of paper. It's like, dude, come on, man. Like, I could see maybe Night Harvest, but like, you gotta get some tank items now. Please. Okay, good. Damn it, I don't have my sweeper for here. I should have saved my sweeper. I don't know what I was doing. Yeah, he's right there. Yeah. It's free.
Perfection doesn't exist, except for my hair.
Okay, yeah, like, what the fuck are they doing? Should be free. Wait, why the fuck don't we kill it? Like, what the hell? How did we not kill it? Wow, Zach stole it though. Okay, Silas just might win the game here.
Safe is for nerds.
Silas with that super hard carry.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Immune to AD. I mean, that's an interesting concept, but I think that would be terrible design. I really don't like extreme hard counter type of design. I mean, I think that's how Dota operates. I'm not super familiar with that, but I think there are champions that like mega hardcore counter other ones, or heroes, or whatever they call them. I didn't like that when they did it in Diablo 2. I just remember that was one of the first times I ever saw that. Diablo 2, like the expansion, they made shit that was like literally immune to physical. In the last dungeon, and there were various things. It was trying to encourage you to, you know, diversify your groups and, like, actually do group content and stuff like that. It's like, nah, man, I just want to solo farm and grind all day. Like, Diablo 2 is just all about grinding. Just sitting there scratching off lotto tickets. Come on, give me the epic or whatever it was called. I don't remember. I got Tal Rasha's armor. I remember that on my druid. Badass. It felt strong to me. I don't know why I'm losing on that champion. I think I'm just not playing well overall. I don't know if it was Rakan's fault necessarily. Nah. Well, I played a sorceress in original, and that was really fun. It was very OP, and I think it was OP in the second one too, but I ended up doing a bear druid, which was pretty fun, but I'm just a caster at heart. I don't know, Jay, in your group, if you had any other druids or not. Did you have a druid tank? Because we didn't have any other druids. And so they kept wanting me to put fairy fire. Like, keep that up on the boss. And I was like, I don't have a timer for that. I need to get LVUI. But it was just a bitch. I should have done, I mean, in some fights I could do it. But because I was, like, carrying the healing so hard, like, if I wasn't healing, like, people would actually die if I spent, like, 2 globals. Because you have to, as you know, I'm sure, you have to shapeshift out of tree to cast Fairy Fire and then shapeshift back in. So it's like 800 mana round trip, and you lose 2 globals, which, in a lot of those fights, meant someone was probably going to die. But I tried to do that as much as I can, or could, and, like, open the fight with it on. But yeah, I need to get LVUI working so I can get the some like good cooldown tracking, a little bit better cooldown tracking and stuff. Who was your other healer? How was your healing situation looking like? Oh, you had 2 druid tanks. So wait, you had 2 druid tanks and a druid and a druid healer? That's pretty funny. Okay, cool. Yeah, our priest was really good too. What, like, once we got the dispel situation figured out. It wasn't all on hit, like the dispel, like, because we had 2 paladins too. I think we had a ret paladin and a holy paladin tank. So it's like anybody could dispel. We just had to figure out like who was gonna do it, so everyone wasn't like expecting everyone else to do it, you know. Is my win rate on Rakan really that bad? I feel like it kind of is, but I mean, what's better right now? Like, a Maokai win rate's probably pretty good. I don't know, it just feels like Rakan just has the answers. Not in the last 7 days. I just don't understand how that's even possible to have a 48% win rate on that champ. I must just be completely delusional. We've got a 4 KDA on him. I mean, it's really Yuumi and Maokai. You can't argue with those Maokai results. It's like 182 games. It's like 50% more Maokai games than Rakan games, with a 12% higher win rate. So, I don't know. Rakan's just my spirit animal, man. Morgana. Woo, woo, woo. It's the fun police rolling up. I used to say that when my wife was going to come in and, like, stop my daughter from doing something. Call her the fun police, and I started making that noise. Woo, woo. And then Rory started doing it when she'd come in, trying to tell her it's bedtime or something. Rory go, woo, woo. I don't think she knew what it meant, really, but it pissed my wife off, so I had to stop doing that, but that was funny. I found it funny. I'm just gonna guess this is not an actual Xayah player. Professor is just giving me the middle finger here. Summoner's not in game. Wait, what? Did they change that? Did Professor change that shit where you can't check people in lobby anymore? Yeah. First game Xayah. Literal. First game Xayah. Why do people do that, man? Why? Alright.
Good guys. Ha, how quaint.
Fun police.
Summoner's Rift.
Rory and I are just running around like eating ice cream at midnight or something. Yelling out cartoon catchphrases. My wife's coming in like, we gotta go to sleep. You gotta get up and go to school in the morning.
You gonna marry me today?
I'm like, no you don't.
I always do.
Just... Just trolling her.
Minions have spawned.
We got it for the dance. I don't know if I've ever seen the same skin dance.
Okay, last time it was totally my fault.
What was it?
Do I make you happier?
Today was pretty fun though. Like I was wowing it up early for a little while. I slept in, then I was wowing it up, trying to get some extra black morasses in, hoping I could get the bracers by tonight. Didn't happen. But
Hey, Zaya.
Yeah.
You sexy.
so she was really good, just kind of chilling, watching some cartoons, eating some stuff.
Where do we go?
Wherever
Can we turn on her? Zaya?
the Star Guardian.
You should have all in right there on the spot and I would have ignited.
Chloe Scar.
Oh, she used Q first instead of W. And then we ended up going to a park
Attention to me.
for a little while, so that was fun. Then we ate at a restaurant. What's up, BC?
Not saying I told you so.
Okay.
They ain't here.
What a clown, dude. Trying to three buff gank. Come on. Actually, I guess we have the clown on our team, technically, but I better be careful standing close to that bush. Could be a problem.
Hey, Zaya. Zaya.
What?
Shaco, I don't know. I really think I've talked about this so much before. I really think it's overrated stealing their buffs. Like, people make a big deal out of it in pro. It's like, early on, if you can get it, I guess. But, like, if you're going out of your way to go do it, I feel like it's not worth it. Because it takes so much time to walk over there. And it's the same amount of gold as, like, normal camps, for the most part. And usually they take a lot longer to kill. And you have to spend the time walking over there and then walking back. So, I don't know. I'm not a jungle expert, but I feel like it's just way more efficient to just power clear.
Another horizon.
You are denying a camp from the enemy, and there's something to be said for that, I guess, but I just feel like it's not as awesome as people think it is. I think it's like maybe a moderate win sometimes
Way less than
at the cost of a much higher risk.
Why do you never say yes?
Okay, he's top.
I wouldn't get to hear you ask.
Don't use your cooldowns on the wave, dude.
An ally has been slain. An ally
Why do amateur Zayas always do that? Come here. Okay, that's fine. Just run. She almost got him, dude. She's gonna flash.
Do you love me because I'm beautiful?
An ally has been slain.
I thought she'd already flashed.
You okay?
I'm fine.
You're pushing yourself too hard.
Maybe it was Morik who already flashed.
Get my back.
Zaya.
It's lovely.
Not as beautiful as you. What would you do if I died?
Zaya, please. I guess she did get it all the way pushed in. Please, Rengar, don't come through here. For the love of God. Yeah, I don't have a ward. They're not moving. Bot lane's not moving. Mid lane's not moving. So I think we're good. God, dude, the Shaco does this so slowly. Okay.
Forget my name, just call for the Lord of Darkness.
I don't have any mana. I can't do anything there.
I dance to the beat. The beat called darkness.
He lost his blue, but I like getting the dragon. What is DS? Pantheon? Oh, Divine Sunder. Is it good? Okay.
It's that the light inside me died a long time ago.
Hey, thanks. I think a lot of people... Rakan's probably one of the champions that people enjoy watching me play the most. I do have a lot of games on him, and he is really fun. There's a lot of flashy things you can do with him. I know, like, Yuumi and Malachi probably aren't as much fun to watch, but I'm winning a lot more on him. Really? She went fucking Mobies? Dude. So annoying.
Did I tell you I love you?
Yes, but say it anyway.
Yeah, I could definitely see that. I mean, the lethality items are pretty expensive too. So if you're already committed to playing Pantheon, I think that's probably a good option. I'm a big fan of that in general. I don't know. I don't like really squishy, like, melee champions.
They're too busy making stupid high school plans.
He missed. If he would have had that right on him and got the stun on Morgana, we could have killed him.
I'm lucky to have you.
No, I'm not.
Thanks.
This is a bad roam. He's going to miss a lot middle. He's already down.
You are stunning and beautiful.
Why, thank you.
Yes,
Really?
I will.
No way.
Definitely talk about you. Suffered much. But today, gonna get stare in the mirror. Woo! Being bad just feels so good.
Well, now it's all about the meta. I mean, true. It kind of always has been, though, right? If you're really trying to win.
You thinking about me?
I'm a little busy.
That's very upsetting. Where are we going?
You forgot the plan.
No. Yeah. Hey, have you seen his cape?
Shut down.
It's gonna be okay.
We can do this.
Hey, I know that. Gonna marry me today.
Ask me again tomorrow.
I didn't get a back end, which is kind of awkward, but I did get experience, so... And I just gotta stay and get that experience.
It's shut.
I am Rakan.
What's with the accent?
I'm trying something new. You like it?
Why does she just, like, randomly use her abilities? Because now we can't fight. If she gets binded or ulted or something. him.
Self-control.
Yeah, dude's just fucking trolling me so hard. I've got to mute him before I just cannot say anything to him. It's like he literally blows all of the cooldowns right in front of them. Like, for no reason. Re-engages without his cooldowns when he could have just walked out. I go in, knock him up with the W. He doesn't do anything to follow up on it. Blows his ult for no reason right in front of him. Gets binded as soon as he lands with Q with his flash up. Like, it was literally everything possible you could do to be bad in that situation he did. Pretty much. And he's like, dude, Rakan, man. What the hell? Why don't you do something, man? It's so freaking face palm. I mean, there are almost certainly ways I could have optimized that fight too, but there were a lot of glaring, like, really big oopsies there. Oh my god, I got stunned. Like, right when I decided to go in. I thought I muted this idiot. There. I must have mistyped it. Well, the thing is, like, I did the damage. Like, I hit him with the W. I don't know what he's talking about.
An enemy has been slain.
Like, the times he's choosing to go in are just so bad.
No, those cool, swoopy, flowy scarf things. I want a blue one.
Turret plating will soon fall.
Yeah, it was just so, like, scatterbrained. Like, Shaco didn't go in, and Rakan just has, like, no, or Xayah just has, like, no game sense. That was a pretty bad fight. And then she just chose to sit there and fight it, even though Shaco clearly looked like he wasn't interested. Good. I'm glad Echo gave that to her, so she just doesn't freaking AFK.
Darling.
Well, I mean, yeah, it's hard to fight. I'm like, Morgana's just good against Rakan. Like, that's it, you know? Like, if I try to go in, like, hard, when she's got her black shield, first of all, she can Q me if I try to go in. If she does that, then I'm probably dead. Q into Caitlyn trap. I don't think they've done that combo yet.
Thanks.
But Q into Kate trap, I'm probably done.
So,
Or she can just black shield. But I did it. Like, I hit the Caitlyn with the knock-up the previous fight. Like, I managed to do it, even though Xayah didn't have any cooldowns because she just used them all. She ran away, and if she would have just committed to the W on the knock-up, we could have killed him. And then she went back in. It was like the worst possible decision. Like, either go all the way out and just leave me there and just let me get out, or go all the way in. She fucking missed.
What? Did you say something?
Never mind.
Wait, what the fuck? How did she... Oh, he used Echo's ult to go back. That was cute, I guess.
Cut it out. We're being evil.
An ally has been slain.
What's after this?
Another road? Another horizon.
Killing spree.
We play some bets. Does she die here? Standing around this tower?
universe tends towards chaos. I'm just helping it along.
Putting some channel points on it.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Hey, thanks, Dylan. I appreciate it.
Keep them distracted.
That shouldn't be a problem. Life sucks without Saya, but it is less complicated.
I'm trying not to roll my eye. It's just sad, man. It's always bad and mad. That's just how it is. But I think we can win. She just doesn't know what her champion does. Like, Zaya's not easy to play. She's hard. Partially why a lot of people don't play her, and her numbers just aren't great right now after all the nerfs.
Remember that time on the lonely planet?
Didn't we die there?
Being alone with you was very romantic. I want to go back.
You died.
How do you like me today?
No fucking way, dude! Holy shit. That was actual, like, 5 seconds. Caitlyn was so late on that follow-up, and she still had all day. I am way too low to get involved in this. Well.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Dancing between the rules.
Actual disgusting. I'm gonna have to go Mikhail's second, I think. Which really sucks against Rengar.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Safety is.
She died with Flash. That's twice she's died with Flash at least. She may have done it the third time also. I don't know. I haven't seen her use Flash yet. I don't believe.
An enemy has been slain. Enemy
You
killing
love me because I'm beautiful.
If she would have been running, we could have done more. Running for, like, if the Shaco ran forward and if she ran forward, we could have maybe done some more. But who's dead? What? Okay, Rengar. I guess we're just protecting Baron at this point. Dragon's not up for 3 minutes. We do have both dragons, so that is nice. Can we go on her if she pushes? Where's he going? Okay. AD. Goes 1 and 6.
I do what I want. Star Guardian can say the same.
I really want Shrelia's back.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
God, Zaya, dude. I don't know. Maybe she needed to flash there. I feel like no.
Not as beautiful
But
Rampage. Enemy rampage.
Welcome back. Take what you will.
An enemy is
I am bad
unstoppable.
because I'm
Andy
free.
lost TP.
I am free because I'm
All right.
bad.
What's one more grave?
God, I really wish that was a Zac. Now we have 2 of these idiots. Of course, it's the 1 and 7. It's always like, ugh. It's always the bad and mad. Someone's got to catch this, boys. Did he really get away with like 1 fucking HP? We're not gonna be able to kill Urgot probably. Dies with ult and heal. Dude, this is just freaking ridiculous. It's almost like grief status.
Sometimes we agents of darkness need a break.
Like, I get it once or twice, like, you die with resources, but... Jesus.
Your turret has been destroyed.
It's literally every death you have a big cooldown left that would have changed the outcome of the fight. Like, that just can't happen. Like, you cannot die that many times with flashes, ults, heals, you know? Otherwise, I mean, the only reason that would happen legitimately is if there was, like, no way out. You were 100% going to die every time. And if that's the case, that just means you're really far out of position. If it's, like, not even salvageable, you know?
Nah, being a handsome villain is a good look for me. Zaya? I think we got a problem. You got a problem?
And there's no way that she had to die every single time. And there was not an opportunity for her to use any of those things to live. I know. Yeah, 100%. I mean, we literally saw it in Poor Professor. And that's what that happens, like, so much of the time. They could be on Baron Boys, by the way. Just throwing that out there. Shaco's, like, AFK chatting. I'm probably going to get killed or something walking over here, but... Okay.
If I vanished, what would you do?
I would never be whole again.
Yeah, I'd say that probably happens at least half of the time, if not more. Wait, did she just use heal?
Has been slain.
She just legit used heal to chase Caitlyn with, like, no vision. Was that actually trolling? I feel like that might have actually been troll. Did she really think Caitlyn was dead, or is she just mad and trying to get us to surrender? I'm not gonna report her if she's just bad, but if she's like actually running it down, like soft inting, then I will report that. Mistakes were made. I shouldn't have stayed. I thought someone was coming over there, but they all ran middle, so that was dumb. That's not bad.
Woo! Being bad feels so good.
It's difficult. They don't get banned right away. They have to do it a lot. It depends on how they do it. Like, the best soft enters, yeah, they're not gonna get banned. Best as in, like, most scumbag. Wow, she used it right there. She's just trying to last hit with it.
Your turret has been destroyed.
How about root him when he's like, when I knock him up, how about you do it then? Like, chain the CC together so he can't flash. I think she's just bad, though. Wow, dude. How was I stunned for 3.3? Did I get Caitlyn trapped? Yeah, I did at the end there.
Your inhibitor has been destroyed.
So brutal.
Enemy double kill. Ace. Defeat.
Mortality is truly divine.
Mobility changes. Yeah, I talked about them a little bit yesterday. I could talk about them again. Talking about the item stuff. I didn't see the. I haven't read the stuff today. It doesn't have the. Didn't we? We saw the numbers, right? It was like a surrender at 20. Why is this posted with like no numbers on it, though? I hate all this like random shit, like who to follow. Like, I don't care. Just show me Mark Yetter's posts. Okay, here. So this was the thing with the actual numbers on it. So, I think Stridebreaker might actually be a buff for some champs. Like, yeah, you do lose the dash, which is a big deal, but 3 seconds and a 90% stun and having it do, like, double scaling is just going to hit like an absolute truck. That's basically like Sheen proc style AoE damage. But it's total AD, not even base AD, so it's even better than that. So if you have like 200 AD, it's going to be like a 300 damage AoE. So that's mixed. I think that actually could be a buff for some champions. And 200 health is massive. Force of Nature probably doesn't matter that much. Nobody gets that item. You know, maybe it's for like Udyr and Skarner. It's probably a nerf. Black Cleaver, more health, but less movement speed. Okay, it probably doesn't matter too much. Deadman's Plate seems like a huge nerf. It does charge faster, which is good, but 40 movement speed going from 60 to 40 is just really bad. And then the damage, like, is much, much lower for tanks. You have to have a bunch of ADs. That's basically just a dead item. Because some of the best users of that item, like Bard and Nunu, like these tanky champions, I guess Bard's not like super tanky, but just aren't going to have a lot of AD. So I guess, oh, it's base AD? So it's not even total AD or bonus AD, it's base AD? Okay. So, I guess 60 base, so that's actually probably more damage. Because most champs are going to have 60 base. I don't know. The movement speed is enough to kill the item, I think. That's just so much slower. Death's Dance. Okay. So you get a bigger heal, but no movement speed. Man, bugs are figuring out about my place here. Because of the light, I think. They didn't know about it for a while. Because I like to keep my window open and just give some nice little circulation. But if the bugs are getting too strong, I might have to nerf them here. Prowler's Claw, bigger cooldown. Okay, Shirelia's. Now that's a huge nerf. 30%. I don't know if people are still going to get it or not. It's still 30% for the entire time. The 60 only lasts for a little bit. But still, like, you'll still probably get it. But maybe not every champion. You might get Moonstone and stuff, again, on, like, Yuumi. Lichbane, okay. Sure, more ability power, less movement. It's fine. Cosmic's probably fine. I mean, that's a nerf, like, later in the game, but it's not a super popular item. I guess more people are getting it. But big one's probably Deadman's and then Stridebreaker, depending on what happens with that, which might actually be a buff. So, like I said, I don't think it's going to change the meta that much. Some of those items, a lot of those items are very fringe, right? Like a lot of people don't get Black Cleaver, a lot of people don't get Force of Nature. You know, the Shurelya's is a big one, and Stridebreaker's a big one. Okay, I don't know. Okay, the Divine Sunder, okay. So range is getting nerfed. Alright, so they're nerfing Ezreal. I was very surprised they weren't doing that. It's like, okay. Hullbreaker seemed kind of bad to me. Yeah, the thing is, Darius is like already going to get on you most of the time. But, yeah. I mean, Stridebreaker needed to be nerfed. I'm just not entirely sure that's a nerf. It's like, guys, just nerf it. Like, it's fine. You don't have to go net neutral here. It's a very strong item. They're buffing Moonstone Renewer again. Dude, that thing's already been buffed a million times. Like, it's not a good item design. It's just so much massive, like, passive power. Ghost Poro. Okay, that's already really underrated and a pretty good rune. Everfrost. Still good on a lot of champs. Leandri's Anguish. That's already a good item. Luden's Tempest. The hell? So they're buffing all the mages? Okay. I mean, is it really that bad? Hullbreaker seems bad. I'll have to see the stats on Anathema. Anathema's Chains. That's the one where, like, you put it on an enemy and it debuffs them, right? Like, they do less damage or something. So, I'll have to see. But all this is pretty interesting. I guess that's true. People, like, even in Pro, a lot of people have been playing, like, ADCs and just weird shit in the middle. What is that for the, Oh, hold on. There's more. Champion nerfs. Rumble. Okay. Lee Sin. Okay. Riven. Riven seems random as hell. Like, you almost never see Riven. Oh, someone asked about Tom Kench. I need to see the numbers on that. Are the numbers out yet on Tom Kench? Is it on the PBE on the wiki? I'm a fan of the concept they were going to do with them, but I don't know if I've seen the numbers. Okay. Sometimes they have a PBE button here. I think it was this site. Patch history, maybe? Did I already do surrender at 20? I already did that, I think. Okay, let's see if it's here. Elder Plate. What the hell? Oh, it's only 2,500? Okay, hold on. I can look at the actual numbers on these items here. Guess I'll close my window. There's too many little bugs getting in. Yeah, it just feels like she has no pro presence and just not, I don't know. Like, she's just a one-trick champ. She's like alright, but I don't know. Maybe there are too many challenger players doing well with her. Could go Lulu. My Lulu win rate is so abysmal though, and it just always has been. I don't know. I just have to face it. I just can't play that champ, even though she's very good right now. Well, Leona's banned. I'm gonna do Soraka. Soraka is like extremely situational. If we have like 2 tanks and they don't have any dive, I want to buffer. If we've got Vayne on the team, I just want to just accept that we're gonna lose lane and then just play something that scales really hard off of her first or second item. Oh god, Blitzcrank. So I think options there are Lulu is probably, you know, the general. If I were to tell somebody what do you pick with Vayne in that situation, if they were equally good on all champs, I'd probably say Lulu. Just in the dark, like YOLO Q. I have no clue how good this Vayne is. I guess I could have looked her up. But yeah, I think the option was Lulu, Janna, or Yuumi. Okay, Anathema's changed. 650 health. Holy shit. That's a lot of health. What? On a 2,500 gold item? That's like... It's like almost 1,800 gold worth of health. Take up to 30% reduced damage from your nemesis. 1% per vendetta stack. 20% reduced tenacity while near you. What is a vendetta?
To Summoner's Rift.
Oh, so you build it up over time? Anyone on the map? What?
30 seconds.
Okay, I'm gonna have to read that more. That seems OP at a glance.
Cats make great companions. Just ask my master.
Am I actually gonna be able to auto attack?
Circumstances.
I think I might just go Relic Shield here, as weird as that is. I just don't think I'm gonna be able to auto attack him that much. Like, losing the mana regen sucks, but I do have Presence of Mind for later. And we do have Mana Flow banned. I don't know, we'll try it out.
Minions have spawned.
Cut down? I mean, what are the other options, though? You have to have Presence of Mind. I think that's 100% mandatory on Yuumi. So your option is really like coup de grace or cut down, right? Or not cut down. Yeah. Wait, I don't remember what the third one is that like nobody gets, but it's basically coup de grace or that. Otherwise, it's just a stacking, like, what are you gonna get? Like tenacity? Stacking tenacity? The reason you get this on Yuumi is because you have very low health, and it gives you like a little bit of extra damage, but really, it's just like all the runes that are your choices suck, pretty much. Like, you're just doing it just for Presence of Mind. Because I feel like you 100% have to have that rune, or you're just gonna go in fights. Yeah, I mean, it's like, it's the least bad option, pretty much. That's what I think. I mean, I guess you could go like something like Ghost Poro Ulti Hunter, maybe. Like, that would give you 30 more AP. But remember that, like, the amount of AP that you have no longer gives a bonus to your ally. It's like the AP bonus is strictly based on how much they have. 20% of what they have, and both of you get that. So you don't... There's really not a huge benefit to you stacking a bunch of AP anymore. So... Like, it helps, you know, it improves, like, your E, but, and your Q damage, but, okay, I gotta remember, I gotta pop off and get these last hits here in a second.
This way. No, this way.
First blood.
Don't tell anyone, but I love hugs.
Having Relic also is like the added bonus in this ELO bracket of, I'm just not even fucking with it. I'm just maxing E right from the start. It's the same mana cost, it just heals more. It's the weird thing about her is her mana costs are like
I won't lose you.
the same on all of her abilities. Maybe not her ult. So it doesn't matter how many points you put into it. Like, the Q is always 90 mana, and your E is always a certain percentage of your max health. Wait. How was I not able to reattach? Oh my god, really? How did I get CC'd and I couldn't reattach?
Today we are destroyers. Yeah. You got the Yuumi. Bring on.
Okay, well, I'll take it.
Is it time to save the world again?
I got like half of his health just in auto attacks from him sitting there being cocky.
Keep an eye out for red dots.
He could have just sat in the bush
Here somewhere.
and just like zoned me out every time I tried to walk without and not let me get into auto attack range. Yeah, I went Relic Shield because like I thought Blitz might actually just come up and pressure us a lot more.
I'd just be a normal magic.
Yeah, but the constant poke's not gonna matter because it's like Vayne. Like, we're not gonna do anything with that. Like, if I had Caitlyn on our team and we were pressuring them a lot, or Ezreal or something like that, maybe. But since we're just gonna like hard lose the lane, like pretty much no matter what,
The expert huntress stalks.
like Vayne doesn't have any poke to follow up with, and I can't poke him out by myself. Like, I just did not think it was gonna be safe for me to walk up and like auto attack them and like trade with them in lane. This Blitz is playing like super passively though, so. And like once Ashe hits 6, I'm like never like gonna be able to get off again, cause she just arrows me if I do that. So now he's doing what I thought he was gonna be doing more often, which is like hanging out in these bushes and just zoning us. So I just wanted to make sure I got my wards before, you know, 30 minutes into the game. But yeah, in a lot of circumstances, of course, you want to get some other stuff.
Now you're ready to prowl. That way. I'm an independent cat. Where she's good.
Damn it.
Has been slain.
Don't have that passive. She's just got to be able to tumble out of it, man. I don't know.
Where's my fishy fish, fish, fish? You're in bite range.
Damn. But yeah, if you have a lane that's trading a lot more, yes. Like, at least a few points in Q is good, but...
Don't tell anyone, but
Just going for the ultra, you know, we're going to lose, but I'm going to try to have wards and be as strong as possible in the mid game. Even if we get slaughtered in this lane, pretty much. It's like blind pick Yuumi, which is kind of rough, but at least you scale. Elise is a terrible pick with Yuumi. Like, I really wish there was another, like, bruiser carry type of champion. Like, Set maybe can work, but you really want, like, your your Garen, your Darius, out of the jungle, like a tanky Xin Zhao or something might work.
where's my fishy, fishy fish? Or my dishy, dishy dish?
Well, she's bad with Yuumi. Like, that was the statement.
An enemy has been slain.
Not an optimal partner for Yuumi. I mean, it's okay, I guess, but I'd rather just have a meatball fighter. She's okay in this elo if you're, like, really good at her, but I feel like she's, I don't know. I feel like she's a little off meta. It's just one of those, it's like Nidalee. It's like a better version of Nidalee for this elo, where you just have to, like, hard dominate early, just have huge gank pressure, like, be making lots of dives, and all that kind of stuff. Something like a Udyr or something in the jungle would be sweet. We have to have help. If we have help, we can kill him. But I can't do it by myself. Eve is phenomenal because you can run around invisible. Like, with Assassin, she's pretty good too. Twitch jungle in general is not amazing, but yeah, I really do wish Elise would come down here every now and then, but it is what it is. Not just like we have really good kill pressure, I think, if she comes down with my ult. Like, neither one of them has any escapes. I think that just saw her. Nice.
Today we are destroyers.
Okay, that was good. That was a good play by LeBlanc. This LeBlanc seems pretty on point. She is very good with LeBlanc. Like, basically what you want if you're playing Yuumi is something with a lot of mobility, preferably tankiness. Like, all enchanters like tankiness because your heals are a lot more effective if you're healing somebody that has armor and magic resist versus a squishy champ. And mobility is great because you get to use that mobility as Yuumi. So it's like mobility for two. It's kind of like, you know, one perk among many of Rakan, too, is you can use other people's mobility with your shield. Like, they jump in, then you can shield, and then use your W. So, the mobility is pretty nice. I don't think I can get there. I'm not going to be able to get there fast enough. Yumi's obviously, like, seriously? God bless. Okay. Yeah, I fucked up. I should have just backed with Vayne. I guess there's a really high probability that's going to be warded, so. I didn't see him ward it, but that's like the most common place to ward at this point in the game, so.
It's okay. We've got 6 left.
I just should have backed with Vayne. I thought we were going to rotate middle, and then she didn't. And that's probably correct, actually, for her not to rotate there, just to take a good back timing. And she's just dead again. Okay.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Okay, so I explained like 3 times already why I went Relic Shield. The reason that I went Relic Shield is for the guaranteed wards. Yes, but you can unattach and then attack to get your wards on time. Like, how many times have I been able to walk up and auto attack the Blitzcrank or hit Blitzcrank or Ashe with Qs in this lane? Like, 10 times or less? So I would be, you know, I wouldn't get my wards until 25 or 30 minutes into the game. It's strictly so that I get my wards in a reasonable amount of time because I can't trade with them. Yes, but you get your wards by trading with them. You can't. It's not as easy as that, man. They can hide behind minions. Like when they're pushing into you, they have a lot of minions. Like it's not guaranteed. You know, you're not guaranteed to hit every Q. If they have a brain, they're gonna be behind minions because you can't pressure them at all. Like they're just gonna sit behind. Like they're pushing into you, they're gonna have way more minions. You know. But yeah, it just, I thought it was going to be way too threatening. Like, I've still got wards at 14 minutes, and we're getting absolutely annihilated bottom lane. Like, we're getting totally shit on. But I've still got wards. So, like, in the mid-game, I can still ward and try to find some opportunities for LeBlanc or, you know, somebody else.
Is it time to save the world again?
Rather than just, like, have no vision for, like, 25 minutes, which is what would have happened, I think. So, it's weird, but you're not getting it for the stats or for even for the, like... Usually Relic Shield, like, that type of thing on tanks is good because you can get level 2 faster and, you know, sometimes it's easy to think of it as, like... It can be aggressive because, you know, you can push faster with it, but... It's also a really good just defensive option if you think you're just totally gonna get dumpstered. Fuck, no way. No, she doesn't fucking run me down off of that, right, dude? Dude, is this Ashe for fucking real right now? She actually gets to do that? Chase me between 2 towers? I mean, I guess Elise was visible middle, but... Roll out, dude. Roll out, dude. You gotta dodge this, please. Okay, thank God she dodged that.
Your turret has been destroyed.
I mean, Set wasn't there, though. Set could have been rotating bottom. I don't know. Just seemed like absurdly risky to chase that far. Really? Dude, like, is anyone gonna ever fucking come down here? This is so stupid. Like, they're fucking diving tier 2. Okay. Okay. It's just like absurdly like iron level brazenness down here. And they're getting away with it. Like every time they've come down here, they've cleaned it up and gotten like 1 or 2 kills. I mean, I know they're doing other stuff on the map. Like, I hate being that guy that's like, come down and save my lane, you know, that type of thing. But it's like, when they're doing shit that's like that ridiculous, they have to be punished. And we finally did punish him, but... 11-12 Aphelios changes. I really don't know enough about that champion to give you like a super well-informed opinion on that. I never see him in solo queue in general. I think he's a cool champion, but it's difficult to anyone? No, everybody's fucking dead.
An ally has been
Really, nobody goes for the Ashe. Oh my god. Yeah, no, it's right. It is hard to ward, but that doesn't mean that you shouldn't get wards. You know what I mean? Like, even shallow wards are better than no wards. There's basically no benefit. Like, the only thing is you get more mana, but if you can't trade a lot anyways in lane, then the mana doesn't matter. And you have so many other mana, like, things, right? You've got mana flow ban, you've got cut down. She live? Okay, she live. I was gonna be sad if she ran away and I could have healed her. So, like, the only thing you're giving up is mana regen by not taking, like, spell thieves. So it's like, basically the question is, do you want to give up 50% mana regen in exchange for having wards 10 minutes faster? Like, in this matchup. That's what I think the question was. This is risky. And I don't think it's worth. I don't think the mana regen's worth it early because we're not gonna be able to trade or do anything with it. Huh. Yeah, I do not know. I mean, what they nerfed his healing gun, right? I don't know. She's just dead, right? Or
Don't go somewhere bad. It's just you and me, bro. We did it! We knocked him over!
it's so fast.
Who's you, book? Losing master.
1430. Yeah, I can't get anything. Well, I guess I could just go ahead and get the Forbidden Idol.
Where's my fish
Oh,
and pixie
shit.
fish for my
Sorry.
fishy
Too
dish
slow.
dish?
I do need to hop off and get those stacks. I gotta remember that. It's really weird. Like, I almost never get Relic Shield, but this is just... I thought this was gonna be such a one-sided stomping. Such a weird encounter. That was pretty good by LeBlanc there. Fancy footwork.
Today we are destroyers.
What's up, Mal? Yeah, I got a bit of a late start, so I figured I'd just go a little bit later. Just to try, you know, I try to play at least 4 games these days. How many have I played? 3? Is this the 3rd game? What did he say about Yuumi? I don't know. We got everything except for Nether Spite and Nightbane.
Eye out for red dot, Brooke. It's gotta be here somewhere.
Nice, congrats. We got Shade at the very, very end. We wiped on Shade like 6 times or something. 5 or 6 times. We wiped on Shade 5 or 6 times. We wiped on Maiden like 4 or 5 times because the DBM was fucked. Who else do we have left? God, it's just a white, maybe. Whoa, why'd she go back in? What the fuck? We were out! She's trolling. I mean, did you sign up for the raids? Are you geared? Well, I'm sorry to hear that if you had a shitty day otherwise.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Well, I don't know, man. We literally had 24 people and we're looking for anybody last night at Gruul's Lair. Like, they were considering taking a 68 guy.
The expert huntress stalks the battlefield.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, man. Well, I don't know. It's probably for the people that, like, people that signed up. I don't know. Pokemon Black. Hopefully you'll get in there beforehand. Yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, I'm sorry to hear that, man. I mean, I guess that there were probably some other people that didn't quite make it. They're trying to get an additional one, like a later one, I think. Really? Okay, well, we got debated. We're all just gonna die here, probably. Well, maybe Vayne? Maybe Vayne? Why? No, don't go in. Oh, God. She's gonna kill everybody, probably. Yeah, Dave's gonna be out for a little while, so... Shut the fuck up, you guys.
Is it time to save the world again? I saved my friends. No one notices. I open a tea.
You, me, I'm split pushing on the other side of the map. Come sit on me while I'm splitting, please. God, that was such a good potential play. Wait, how the fuck did Vayne die again? You just go into, just email Smuzzy if you're confused on how to sign up. You go on Discord and sign up. No, I guess we lose. What, I mean, how do we even? I guess. What, LeBlanc got caught a couple of times. Vayne died 11 times. I don't know. It felt like we were in a position to potentially win there. Like, we had map advantage. Felt like we were winning a lot of stuff. Are the next raid signups out yet? I was looking earlier. Oh, yeah. I remember that. Okay, so, I don't know. You'll have to ask him. Just look on the sign-up sheet. Like, they talk in the Discord. I don't know. Our team comp was kind of, like I said, it wasn't, like, amazing early. Steelers, I just have to play a little bit better. Like that's the saddest thing is honestly, I'm like ranked the same as these guys, and they're just like so clueless. Okay, so Smuzzy's the leader of the first one. And then I want to say Ducky. So the second 931 is Ducky who posted. And then the 12... No, that's raid team... Okay, so the 1231 is Ducky. The first one is Smuzzy. I don't know who ran it. Jay was part of it. He could probably tell you. I don't know. I can't play Zyro with Vayne 100%. I think that game was winnable if we just played better, although, you know, it was kind of a questionable comp, but... Did I not just move that shit over here? Okay. So I think we're 1 and 2 tonight. I'll play one more. It's kind of rough. What was I looking at? Oh yeah, I was looking at Kench. I'll make a video about Kench. I'll have to. I'll have to look at the numbers and study up a little bit more. If they have the like the full numbers out on him. But I like the concept of Kench. Like what it sounded like they were gonna trade like his W for his R. And I heard that you I heard that you could like eat people with your tongue if you timed it right with your Q. You could devour them, which is pretty cool. Seraphine's really annoying to go against. I guess we'll just Rakan. No, dude. Why would I play Zyra into Seraphine? Like, they're just gonna poke me with Seraphine and Jhin. Like, it's a pretty bad matchup. And then she heals, like, AoE heals. It's like, if you ult, she, deletes a lot of it. I don't know. Like, it can be alright, but... Well, I thought about Yuumi, but they've got the hard engage with the Vi. Yuumi Eve is nice. I don't know. Could have been a Yuumi game. Good subs with Ezreal. Yuumi. It's pretty good if the Ezreal's good, because then you're both, like, safe. It's kind of a classic, like, farm-off defensive lane. He doesn't benefit too much from the attack speed buff that she gives out. Yeah, I know it's a viewer. I know people don't like necessarily. A lot of people don't like watching Yuumi. At least not a lot of Yuumi. So I can totally feel that. But I mean, I've done it before with. I don't think Rakan is in that bad of a state in the meta. I don't know. Maybe he is, but like my Rakan win rate is down a lot. But I also just have not played him. Well, I have. He is my second most played, but. I feel like I've played him into a lot of bad matchups, too.
30 seconds until
I don't know. I feel like if I just play better, Rakan is a champ, like, with a lot of the potential to do very well. Because I've done it before. A lot. He's been one of my best performing champs for years. So I don't know. His cooldowns are pretty long early, so that is kind of rough, potentially.
Minions have spawned.
Safe? Boring. Let's start a fight. Woo! Being bad just feels so good.
I mean, maybe I should have just played Maokai here. I thought maybe Seraphine would just heal through it, though. Heal through the seedling poke, but maybe if there's enough seeds, it just doesn't matter. I usually don't like Rakan into enchanters, but... Okay, I'm pretty sure it's pushing into us. So the wave positioning's pretty good there for us. Yeah, that was was a clincher fight for sure. I think I overcommitted to that. Yeah, it is a very long cooldown on her W. It's longer than that. I feel like it's 26 seconds or something. It's a very long time. So... I don't know. I mean, Maokai is my highest win rate, but that was also a lot of those games were played when Maokai was like before the nerfs to Mandate, where he was like super strong, you know. Bro, step back, please. Step back, please, dude.
Self-control is for star nerds. I choose fun. World's gonna burn. I'm amazing body. Inspire me.
Poke is so much stronger.
An ally has been slain.
Whoa, shit. God, dude. You blew me the F up right there. I gotta be a little more careful with that fourth shot. Timing that. That is almost really bad. Maybe they nerfed Rakan's base stat. I don't remember what the hell, like... I don't know, man. Like, his win rate's not that bad. It's like one of the highest it's been recently. Like, I'm below the average win rate on Rakan in this elo bracket. Which is crazy. In my opinion, I don't know. Maybe I'm just... Is there like a meme, like a Rip Will Smith meme that's going around or something? Because I keep seeing people saying that and looking for chat, and I actually looked it up on Google. I'm like, holy shit, did Will Smith die?
My cloak is woven from the whispers of starfields, the secrets of the galaxy.
Or is it a different Will Smith or something? Alright, good. That was a good, good fight. Okay. I don't know, I just keep seeing people saying, like, rip Will Smith. I don't know, man. Pretending somebody's dead, like, I don't know. I'm not like a superstitious person, but it seems like not a good thing to do. It's almost like, it's not exactly wishing death upon people. I guess it's just to, like, trick people to look, to check Google or something. I don't know. Someone said, what a tragedy. I can't believe his son died too or something. I was like, man, that's pretty fucked up. Maybe like oh, hockey player named Will Smith. Oh, okay. I mean, with how common that name is, as morbid as it is, there might actually be like a Will Smith who dies once a week. Okay, so there was a hockey player that died, and everyone got confused when a hockey fan said it, probably. And then they just decided to run with it. Okay. This Ezreal's good, pretty good. I mean, he's making some pretty good trades. Well, I'm already committed. I mean, I haven't tried that build as much as I probably should. I'm kind of committed to Shirelia's already. It is really rough not having the mana regen, I think, on Locket. I feel like I'd have to make some sort of adjustment if I wanted, like, I would need to know that... I feel like I would need to know that I was going to go Locket in a game and make some sort of rune adjustment to try to get, like, Presence of Mind or, Mana Flow Band. Like, I could do Presence, and the Tenacity rune or something. She flashed, right? Okay, we'll just buy and then we'll kill her again. It's fine. We'll kill him. Yeah, he's right. We need to just buy. If he has that much gold, just makes it a more guaranteed kill. If we get it. I'm actually going to get the boots here and that.
It's not that I completely lost my sense of hope. It's that the light inside me died a long time ago, leaving a dark, very good-looking soul.
But yeah, I mean, maybe I should try that more often. You're right. I mean, especially after the Shirelia's nerf, maybe just go for Presence plus Tenacity. I feel like the Tenacity rune's not that great after they nerfed it. I mean, these runes, like, the Ulti Hunter is so good, because every time your ult's up, it should be a kill. And then Ghost Poro gives you extra vision, and they're buffing it next patch, but gives you extra vision early, especially, which is very nice, but it's really the 30 AP in the mid-game. It's pretty huge. Just like 600 gold worth of stats. I mean, Vi's gonna be there, I think. Can we? Okay, never mind. She's right there. Okay, yeah, we can go then. God, dude. He's clapping. Jesus. I wasn't sure if he was gonna get it. He pinged it, right? Somebody pinged it. I was like, I don't know, but he pinged it, man. Maybe he thought I had Relic Shield. Yeah, I mean, Ezreal's actually extremely strong. I think he's probably the best AD. Like, Ezreal and Jinx, I think, are the two best ADs. As much as I hate to say it. This guy's, like, pretty good on Ezreal, but even people that aren't that great on him are, like, okay right now, you know? Push. Push. Well, I guess she just killed him anyways, but... Okay, yeah, she just used her cooldown, so... Okay. I was gonna wait in case her flash was back. I think it's not even particularly close to those two right now. Like, if they get one of those and you don't get the other one, it's really bad. I was gonna say, like, maybe Twitch, if he gets going, but...
Turret plating will fall soon.
I mean, if you can, like I said, if you can figure out a build and go walk it, maybe the mana's not as big of a deal. If you go Frostfang early, maybe... Or I don't know, maybe you could try an Airy build instead of Guardian. Like with Mana Flow Band and Transcendence. Airy, water walking. I know, you do need some, like, mana regen early, though, or you'll run I don't know. Like, with Presence, you could trade more early. Like, Presence is such a, like, a good rune. It's just everything else in that tree kind of sucks for supports. Like, the Tenacity rune is okay, but nerf, you know? Yeah, I'm not sure if, John's still watching it. John said, just as a random aside, that, like, it doesn't take a lot to kill Karazhan. I'll tell you, if I was not geared as shit on some of those fights, like, we would have had a very, very hard time. Like, I don't know if we could have done it if I was the same healing level as that priest. And he wasn't even, like, that badly geared. I don't know what his CS is, but he had, like, some, like, alright, you know, dungeon gear. It's just, I was, like, 90% pre-raid bis. I mean, it's not like you gotta get, like, super hardcore geared, but, I mean, we died on shit. Like, it's not as much of a cakewalk, I don't think, as content creators make it out to be. It's not, like, impossibly hard, but, you know, there's definitely some stuff. Which game? It's World of Warcraft Burning Crusade. It just depends on if you like MMOs or not. I think it's a good MMO. Final Fantasy 14 is probably pretty good too. I've never played it, but it's just a different kind of thing. It's very immersive. It's very time consuming. So it just kind of depends. I'm probably going to stream some of it later this week if you want to see what it's all about. I'm not it's hard to really understand what's going on. I guess that's how it is with a lot of games. I'm going to try to get a better UI user interface for it. It's more customizable to make it look cool. But it's up to you. I mean, some people like it, some people don't. It's just, like I said, it's time consuming. It takes a lot of time to get stuff done. And some people, it's really cool and that can feel rewarding. Other people, it can feel kind of frustrating because it just takes a while. Because you have a persistent character that you're constantly trying to, you know, level up and get cool items and things like that. And unlike something like League, where it's basically you can start a fresh game, you know, and then 30 minutes later you have another fresh game that did not impact, you know, what you're currently doing in the new game. Other than, you know, over time, maybe you play harder opponents or less difficult opponents or whatever. You know, you always start over in the beginning. It's like a persistent world. Yeah, it's basically like that. Plays WoW Classic a lot. That's basically what WoW Classic is right now. Anyways, okay. But that's going to be it for tonight. So I'll try to, like I said, I should be able to get on around like 11:30 tomorrow. And then Wednesday and Thursday might be a little bit later again. We'll see. And then I'll be on time for the rest of the days. It'll just be Wednesday, Thursday. And I'll try to even stream that. So it'll be like a long stream, but half of it will probably be WoW and half of it will be League on Wednesday, Thursday. So for whoever wants to tune in for what. And hey, thanks, Edmund. I appreciate it, buddy. I'll try to look. Now that I know you're kind of back around again, I'll see if I can find a Soraka game for you. If the stars align and I'm a late pick and we have multiple tanks, or like at least one big tank, I'll see if I can get a Soraka game in there for you because I know how much you love Soraka. It's good to see you again. But anyway, so if you just want to come and hang out, it's likely if it's like, you know, I have to really focus, then I may not be able to talk with the chat as much. But I'll try. I'll do what I can. While we're just clearing chat and stuff like that, I'll try to talk. I'll see if I can figure out how to, like, push to talk on Discord and then just talk to you guys on stream separately. So, anyways, okay. And the chat's pretty wholesome. There's a little more cussing in that Discord, but it's not anything that's like too racy, I don't think. So, anyways, we'll get back in there tomorrow. So thank y'all very much for tuning in. And I will during the day. My daughter's in daycare, and I should wake up at a reasonable hour, hopefully. And so I'll try to get some commentary out about all these new changes coming to League. So there's a lot of stuff. I'll do like maybe a 15-minute video on Tom Kench, 15-minute video on mobility. Still need to do the tier list. He'll probably put out the numbers. I'm going to wait on the patch preview until I see the numbers on those nerfs and buffs. Usually he has those out Tuesday or Wednesday. Then I'll make some comments on that. And then hopefully later this week I can start releasing some more Total War as well. So, hey, cool, man. I appreciate it. Thanks for coming out. Like I said, I'll still do League. I'll just start later and go later with League and see if I can do the 4 or 5 League games per day. I used to do a hell of a lot more. When I first started streaming, I do like 8-hour streams. It was like 10 games a day or something like that. But that was that was before I had my daughter, and I just did not have like as much other stuff going on. But it's really my daughter. Like, she's obviously awesome and I love her, but that's the thing, is it's just basically an extra full-time job to some extent, right? If I'm trying to be like a decent father, right? I could just say, you know, whatever and just never interact with her, but you know, I do play, you know, I do play some games and I get some stuff done when she's around, but I also like to, you know, obviously go take her out to the park or go play outside or, you know, go watch her play with her dolls or watch a show with her or something every now and then. But anyways, okay, well, that's going to be it. Have a good day, and we'll see everybody next time.